But we're going to talk a little bit about, it's a new year, right? Things we've done in the past, and now we have this new year to look forward to. Mistakes we've done in the past. Good things we've done in the past. It's all brand new as this year rolls around. So you as a Christian, how do you guys live your life? So those around you live their lives. We all know that every time we are walking billboard. I say I'm a Christian. I'm a walking billboard. If someone does not know Christ is following me, I'm the walking billboard. We go through all the time, we see all these billboards, advertisements everywhere. My wife always says, they get you all the time, huh? What do you mean? Yeah, so two for one. I could get two chickens for $1. It's like, that's the way they get you going into McDonald's. You see it. I say, don't you pay attention to those signs? It's like, all you ever think about is food. Well, I did just eat an hour ago. So, it's funny because some of those signs get you. But some signs, you can look at it all day long, you could care less. Some signs are inappropriate. Some signs are great. We are walking billboards for Christ. And as this new year rolls around, are we still this walking billboard for Christ? How are we living our life for Christ? Mới know, có một đứa ở chơi from basketball. Is that day thôi, đã được lost snow can lo lo nè. Sự trả lo, rồi sau đấy mới lúc nhớ đá cây nè, he fell into the ditch. So by no car stopped. So I turned to Cedric, I go, I think we should stop. Okay. So we stopped. Lúc bài lúc tới, it was a teenage girl shaking up. First big snowfall of the year. She's in the ditch. So I was thinking, I was like, okay, well, let's go ask her how she's doing. So we saw her trying to tie. I said, okay, how you doing? How you feeling? She said, oh, I'm not hurt. I feel good. I'm okay. Okay. Do you want to stay around with you for a little bit? Or are you okay? Is somebody coming? She said, oh, my dad's coming. But can you guys stay? I said, okay, we'll stay. So we know that dogs are and I told Cedric this. The first thing that Dad did was yell at her daughter. One who's like, and I looked at Cedric, I go, he cares more about the car than his own daughter. Life lessons, teachable moments. I told Cedric, I go, I will never ever do that to you. A car is a piece of material. You could trash that as much as you want. My main concern is, how healthy are you? Are you safe? First thing that Dad did was yell at her daughter. And sometimes in life, we as parents do the exact same thing. We forget that they are more important to us than every little thing that they have around them. God looks at us exactly the same way. All this stuff that we want to get, God says, I'm concerned about you and your soul. I'm concerned about you and those that love ones around you. Cơ tụi nhảy chút gì, có phải cho lần nữa. Care more about the car than your own son and daughter. In 1 Timothy 4:8-12 says in here, for physical training is of some value, but godlessness has value for all things, holding promise to both the present life and the life to come. This is a trustworthy saying that deserves full acceptance. That is why we labor and strive, because Because we have hope, we have put our hope in the living God, who is the Savior of all people, and especially of those who believe. Command and teach these things. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. Let's pray. Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you so much for this beautiful day, Lord. Even though it's cold outside, we thank you for the snow, the weather, and keeping us alive, Lord. Thank you so much for this breath of fresh air, and Lord, that we come together here at this place. Lord, we dive into your message. I pray that it's not of mine, but it's yours. I'm speaking to each and one of us. We thank you so much and we love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. We all know, who remembers me when I was like 30 pounds? I had dedication to myself saying I'm going to lose weight. So I pushed myself harder and harder because I was like, okay, I'm going to train. I'm going to push myself. You know, I was getting myself ready for this basketball tournament. I was like, well, I can't be 30 pounds overweight and try to go around all these, teenagers. So I was like, let this 30-year-old guy try to run teenagers. So I go, okay, I'm going to lose weight. So that whole year, I lost about 30 pounds. I did it. I achieved my goal. I went to 30 pounds. Some of you guys thought I was sick. I probably was. And I lost all that weight. Unfortunately, it all came back. I just, you get to a point, it's like, I love food. Like I said, 2 for 1, you can't pass up 2 for 1. So, there I go. So I gained it all back. But the point to the story is, in order for me to lose that weight, I had to be motivated. Motivation was basketball. I had to be dedicated. Dedicated to my work regimen. The work that I had to put in to lose this weight. Just see how hard it was. You type for the long, I guess a long. You're like, okay, I'll take the small one. And then by the time you're done, you're like, that big one looks really good. I remember one time I was doing this and went to all you can eat place, right? And I love crab legs. So we go there and sure enough, there's a bunch of crab legs. And I'm on my diet program. I had to go back to my hotel room crying because I couldn't eat crab legs, right? I would go and grab a couple legs and I'm like, okay, I'm done. That was some dedication. For those that love crab legs, you guys know. I was crying in my hotel room because I couldn't have crab legs. But there's something, but after all that was said and done, and I was 30 pounds lighter, I looked great, I felt great. I was probably the healthiest I've been since high school. And then you sit back reflecting and you go, that was wonderful. I did all that hard work. So when we look at our life, we look at that, God gave us scripture to help. But yet, we all know, the word is in front of us. Like I said, there's a big bowl of fur here that I want to eat. But I have to be disciplined enough to say, you know what? If I want to achieve this goal, I have to eat this. God says the way to get to the kingdom is to be like this, not like this. But yet sometimes we choose to go this path and try to make our way back into this path. And sometimes it's too late. So what do we have to do? This is, in verse 9 says, this is a trustworthy saying that deserves full acceptance. This is why we labor and strive, because we put our hope in the living God, who is the Savior of all people, and especially of all those who believe. Are we accepting God as our personal trainer? Are we taking Him in saying that in order for me to achieve this, I have to accept it. And once we accept this, are we going to put the work to achieve it? Are we going to put the work in to achieve what we have accepted? And that is Christ Jesus. A lot of us will accept it, but some of us will not put the work in it. A lot of us will sit here and say, well, all the scripture says is that as long as you have faith, that's your gateway to heaven. But like I said at the beginning of the sermon, we are standing in front, and everyone that's around us, we are walking billboard. How do they know you have accepted it if they haven't seen you work for it? And yet, once we work for it, are we striving to be the best? Are we striving so the work is accomplished? Are we striving to see the work is accomplished? In Scripture it says, this is trustworthy sin that deserves full acceptance. That is why we labor and strive. Just like losing weight, right? Some of us in here are probably trying to lose weight. I myself is trying again. But if we don't have the dedication, if we don't accept what the plan is, if we don't work for it, don't strive for it, what is the point? You might as well eat that big bowl fur again because it's looking right at you. It's sister. God has laid out the foundation, but we're going to accept everything that He's given to us. We are the walking billboards. As soon as we walk out this door, everybody looks at us. They strive to tear down that billboard, but did you strive to keep it back up? In Philippians 1:6, Tom read it earlier. Being confident of this, that He who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Christ Jesus. So God is already personally training you today until Jesus returns. He's working hard in you. What are we doing? We are the walking billboard. One of the hardest things that I have to do is coach Mason's 4th grade basketball team. If you guys don't know 4th graders, they're a handful. Especially when they have their friends there and stuff like that. So I took up this challenge because Mason kept asking, Dad, coach us, coach me. It's like, I don't know. I don't have time, it's almost like a manager. You're like setting up schedules and practice times. So it's like, I don't have time. I have so much stuff I'm doing. But he keep it persistent. It's like, fine, I'll coach. And boy, I walked into that and we're 5 games in. It's the hardest thing I've had to do. You go in there, you get all ready, you got stuff prepared, planning. And then you bring all the kids in, you go, okay, it's on over there, we're going to do layup drills, we're going to do shooting drills, do all this. By the time you know it, 2 other kids over there shooting their own thing, 2 other kids over there doing their own thing. And then try and bring them back together again is like a nightmare. So you go back, okay, come on, we got to learn this play. Say, coach, that play is too boring, I don't want that play. Well, let's run this play. I don't like that play. You go back and forth. I go home, I pull my hair out. I'm like, what did I do? It's like, I might as well stay at home and just simply practice and have the other coach Joe fair. But I accepted this challenge, so I'm doing it. And sometimes our walk with Christ is the same way. God says, come here, my people. We're all here, come here. And there's a bunch of us out there trying to do our own little thing, holding it together. When God really calls you, then you come real fast. It's like, oh, okay, well, I got something else to do. So you run out there again, doing your own little thing, and then you come back whenever you feel like you need a hand with God. Is that a sign of a good billboard? People are always watching you. You know, growing up, you know, when I started getting into the ministry and started doing God's work, I remember a letter written to me, and the letter was saying that they appreciate what I do, they respect what I'm doing and where I came from to where I am now, and just letting know that I'm watching, and I'm always looking up to you. It's an anonymous letter. I didn't know who that was from. I just come to church every day, just do what I do and go home. And so Tina at that time pulled me aside and she's like, you have no idea what impact you're making. I go, why? I just come to church, just smile and go home. But even that smile could brighten someone's day. God is our personal trainer, coaching us every day. And we are the walking billboard for Him. Things that are in front of us. How are you living your life so those around you can see that you are a Christian? In verse 11 it says here, command and teach these things. Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young. But set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity. So when we have accepted Jesus Christ, we have accepted God's Word, accepted this into our life, how are we striving to achieve that? But after all that is said and done, how are we, this walking billboard, showing everyone around us who we truly are? Are we coaching those that are around us? Are we teaching? Are we their personal trainer? Those that don't know God, are we their personal trainer? Everyone, look, if you just look around yourself, just look at this room, look all around. Kids, parents, family, friends, neighbors. Everyone is looking. As a parent, how are you living your life so that when kids grow up, they see 自己教人的，佢教人的，佢年中的，所以會用的這樣。Are we teaching our kids how to live for God? Kids, how are we teaching our parents how to live for kids? Live for kids? How to live for God? And you guys probably wonder, what? Me? Parents? You don't know how big of an impact it is when you guys tell your dad, your mom, what you did was wrong. That was hurtful. Simple things like that, we as parents look at, okay, we have authority over you guys, right? So we're probably like, whatever, I'm your dad, I can say whatever I want to say. But you guys don't know that we'll go into our room and we'll sit there, we'll think about it, we're like, you know, but we got to be proud of us, like, yeah, it's kind of right. Hey mom, who told me that? Because you want them to, everything you say, we will take in. We listen. So how are you as a kid showing your parents how to live with God? Your family members, those that don't know Christ, your friends at school, at work, your neighbors. How are you conducting yourself? How are you showing yourself to live for Christ? Quick story here. During Christmas, we had a celebration at my in-laws' house, at my Tswvxob's house. So we put New Year's and Christmas together. So they know our family's a Christian family. All my other in-laws are still shaman. So we go there, get the food prepared, all ready, everything's on the table. You know, time to eat. So after they say all these speeches and things like that, my mother-in-law turns to Tswvxob and say, if it's okay with you, we'll have Tswvxob pray for the dinner. It took us by surprise, right? Like, whoa, we're the only Christians here. So it took us by surprise. And you know what, being respectful, that was my Tswvxob's house. I didn't want to say, hey, okay, I'm just going to do it. So I asked, I was like, well, I know, you know, what you guys feel. And he's like, oh, you know, it's fine, not a big deal. So I blessed the meal. So me and Wanda came home and we were like, wow, that was great that Mom did that. Because of how you conduct yourself, they learn to live and respect your belief in God. And we were shocked. Simple things like that goes a long way. That billboard that you present in front of them shows them that what you saw by church will be respectful. You don't have to boast all about Christianity all in front of them. They know you're a Christian by the way you are around, the way you conduct yourself, the way you tell them how you love God. And so in here it talks about in your speech, how do you talk to people? Just like when the dad pulls up to the daughter and just yells at her. You're a Christian person. Someone comes and talks to you. All you do is just yell at them. Start talking about bashing their religion, bashing this, bashing that. How do they know God's love? And all you do is just bash, bash, bash. How are you speaking to them? How do you conduct yourself? When someone looks at you and you don't know they're watching you, are you conducting yourself as a Christian? Or are you just saying, oh yeah, I do what I need to do. As long as I go Sunday and repent on Sundays, I'm good. Be careful. You're that billboard. Someone's watching. How do you show them love? Conduct in believers in speech, in conduct, in love. How do you show them your faith? Are we being clean? All this is in Scripture. The bodybuilder, the personal trainers right there telling us. How are we striving? How are we doing so that those that see us around us? In Titus 2:7-8 it says in here, in everything set an example by doing what is good. In your teaching, show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned, so that those who oppose you may be ashamed because they have nothing bad to say about you. If you live by the Word, you conduct yourself in the Word, no matter what you say, they are ashamed to go at you because they know you're right. One thing I've always said before, as parents, for parents, if your child has to come to church to know how to pray, to know how to ask for forgiveness, to know how to show love, then what are you doing? My kids should not come to church learning how to pray. They should come to church to pray. And it was so much of the time we come and we go, church, teach my kids how to do this. First person they see in life is you. But you go, wait, I want to have the church teach them how to grow spiritually. What kind of sign are you giving them? Because what's going to happen, we all know, we don't fall too far from the apple. So have your dad, you sometimes always end up being that way. Even though you say, I'm going to be far away from my dad as possible. But funny thing happens, life comes back around and you go, wait, that's what my dad used to do. That's what my mom used to do. How are we teaching our kids? How are we loving our kids? How are they learning about Jesus Christ? Is it from you or is it only from the church? So in closing, we start this new year with all new resolutions. I bet you all of us have broken all New Year's resolutions already. I did, because I'm still gaining weight. And after the big wedding yesterday, the fellas, I couldn't walk. They fed me. New year, new resolution. God's our personal trainer. We have to train those around us once we are fit. Living life as a walking billboard for Christ. That every day you step out this door, and those that look around, they go, yep, he loves God. And once we feel good, once we look good, those around us will feel good and look good the same. We have one life here on earth. One chance to train with those around us. One purpose, to love our God. Don't be this billboard that they tear down every single day. But be this billboard that every time someone looks at it, say, you know what? I love God. Or he loves God. She loves God. Once they see God in you, those around you will see God. In Hebrews 12, 11 and 13, it says in here, no discipline seems pleasant at the time. Listen, no discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. Therefore, strengthen your feeble arms and weak knees. Make level paths for your feet, so that the lame may not be disabled, but rather healed. New year, new glory. Make it a great one. Let's pray.